Let's shut this over a little bit, okay? Because I'm going to talk on this thing. Hey, honey, sleeping? Hey, baby, you're just tired, huh? Well, you shot a lot of wine today. You're tired. Yeah, you a tired dog. I'll empty those bags tomorrow. I'll empty those corn bags tomorrow. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Ready, Jeff? I'm ready to party. Can you hear me okay? Let's get down on it. You just be kicking it. Cheers. This thing takes a little while to get going sometimes. Party is right. Pretty good day today. I'll say it was. I partied. No, I didn't hear about that. A new Kronk gym, huh? Where exactly? And who's running it? No, you're not the Jeff that was on earlier, are you? The guy that is battling Colon cancer? I know they had a Kronk out in the West Side. Didn't last too long. I love MMA. I love watching it, but it's really messed up boxing. Yeah, unfortunately. Hey, Mary, how you doing? You're welcome to come out and party if you want to. Yeah, David Crosby. Hey, JMO, how are you? David Crosby was a super dick, though. Nobody could stand him. They said they would have probably never even broken up if it wasn't for him. Yeah, it's only like $16 a month or something like that, Dave. You can't beat the price. Well, this is good scotch. Are you taking off, JMO? No, I agree. Yeah. I hate to say rest in peace. It just never makes any sense. I don't know what to say when somebody dies. They have survivors, I do, but for someone that I didn't know, it's like, well, hope your vault doesn't leak. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, how you gonna rest in peace when you're dead? I mean, you got no choice. You're gonna rest. I guess I'd be in peace because nothing's working. Okay, JMO. Yeah, you party on. Yeah, the music lives on. I saw them in Crosby, Stills, and Nash in West Palm Beach, probably around 96, 95. They were good. The music does live on. Sure does. Graham Nash is a big photography guy. But I think David Crosby was lucky as hell to ever been affiliated with them to begin with. He can't play anything for shit. Harmonize. Who can't do that? Even when he toured with his son, they didn't do shit. They were playing in bars. I mean, not that that necessarily reflects how good you are, but there's an element of truth to it. You look at Stephen Stills, Neil Young, all those guys. I don't know about Graham Nash. They toured on their own and did very well. Oh, you're eating right now. Okay. You having the egg thing? Oh, good. How long ago, Jeff? Oh, cool. All right. Hey, you guys, get your Powerball. It's up to about 470 million. Okay, JMO. Yep. You have a good night. You party on. Dried cherries and a protein drink. That a girl. Good. How's that ankle holding up? Oh, 20 years. That's about when I saw him. Was it just Crosby, Stills, and Nash? All these guys that travel with their sons, they don't do shit. Art Garfunkel, David Crosby. Excuse me. They sure pushed this Wolfgang Van Halen. He doesn't seem to do too well, but he certainly gets a lot of help. Oh, good for you, Mary. Now, do you hope to be pain-free someday? Hey, Christine, how you doing? I get a lot more notices. Wow. Oh, good for you. Oh, way to go. 3 miles. Wow. I think that's good. Truck stop was busy tonight. I got a piece of pizza there. You'd be kicking it. Oh, I'm glad that works for you. Good. I'm glad to hear that it works from someone that's not really into that normally. And if you look at Dr. Daniel Claw, CLAUW from the University of Michigan, who's a pain expert, he says there's really good studies with regard to pain management that the AMA just doesn't want to recognize. He's on YouTube. He's got a few videos of Dr. Daniel Claw, CLAUW. Well, Mary's a warrior. This is an excellent scotch. Tastes like gasoline. Where's old Klaus? He's probably in bed by now. That's the thing, you get an entirely different group of people in the daytime than you do in the nighttime in general. And I guess there's a thing, I'm not really sure of this, but I guess they only send notices out if you do 3 uploads a day or something like that. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't believe anything they tell me. Oh, they are. Oh, putting it on the books. Yeah, it's not good. I think you should just find something else. Yeah, the good news is that won't be that much. Oh, you got to claim the tips. Yeah, it sucks. What sucks is, as far as I know, they make you calculate a typical percentage, and you have to pay that whether you make it or not. Oh, Mary's a warrior. Now, Mary, you basically just whatever you've got, you're gonna stick with and just hope you get better, right? You're not getting any pins taken out or any subsequent surgeries. That's all. It's all pure rehab now, right? Oh, when did you do that, Christine? I love your pain. Oh, you're mad at him now. That's a normal emotion. You can do better than that anyway. Whatever happened to that place you were going to work your daughter had a connection with? Hey, Chris, how you doing? How's Debbie doing? I didn't see you up there. Well, that's good. I got to get down there this summer for sure. Wonder how long it'd take me to get to Branson, Missouri from here. Hey, Smashy, how you doing? My day was good today. I just went and fed the dogs. Went over to the cable place, met a really nice lady. Played around with Marty's grandchildren. Partied. Smashy, how you feeling today? Pretty good? You're gonna get up to Michigan. You couldn't walk for 3 minutes? Yeah, you can come on tonight if you want. Sure. Do you want to come on? Is that what you're saying? Spiral fracture. Oh, 3 months. Yeah, I was going to say 3 minutes. Boy, did you get lucky. Wow, how'd you do that? Oh, that's good, Smashy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you can if you want, Chris. Oh, here we go. Here's the voice of reason. Superstar from Florida.
Hello, peeps.
Rita, how are you?
I'm great.
Good. Yeah, I've read quite a bit about that sleep, and that's normal.
Yeah, it's just
Don't worry about it.
it's weird. I find it very odd when it happens.
No, it's odd, but like I said,
Yes.
I've talked to these people at these sleep clinics, and
Yeah,
people always think they didn't sleep, and then in the morning they said you did sleep. You were asleep for 5.5 hours.
You're
You
in
don't
Georgia,
realize
right,
it.
Tom?
it's just such a
Yeah,
light,
Georgia.
it's like even if I watch something on TV before I go to bed or read something, it's like
Yeah.
Georgia.
I am still kind of seeing that in my head or something.
Yeah, I have that happen too.
It's just weird.
I think it's
Anyway,
weird too.
how's everybody doing? Long time no
Good. How you
see.
doing, Chris? Chris, how you doing?
Oh, I just checked how long it would take you.
Oh, how long?
Well, you're used to driving anyway, so 793 miles in light traffic.
Oh, okay. Rita wants to know how you're doing.
So
How are you, Chris?
I'm doing good.
How's things
Pain in the
in
ass is doing good.
Missouri?
It's really slow right now for a lot of folks right now. There's
Yeah.
nobody here. My neighbor is only working 2 days a week because it's so slow right now.
Oh,
You see, the problem is that
Where's Debbie?
Debbie's cooking, and in the
Oh.
our managers got fired where I live.
really?
Yeah, they got fired. They finally got it coming. And if you're gonna run a place, an establishment like an extended stay motel, you gotta. I don't care what kind of personalities and people have and disabilities, you gotta learn to treat people with respect, regardless of who they are, and that's it. You don't go yelling and screaming and cussing people out and talking down and talking behind their back and talking about them, and just their time finally came through and it's done now. So don't have to worry
Well,
about
maybe
getting
it'll
stuff in my
be.
face.
Perhaps it'll be better now.
Oh, it's going to be a lot better. Trust me.
I hope so.
Good.
So where are you located?
I'm in Southwest Florida.
Oh, Southwest Florida. Wow, very cool.
Yeah, where the
Nice.
hurricane came through.
I have friends that have a business here in Branson they go there for the winter and they come back in April. So
Yeah, a lot of people do that here as well.
where
Snowbirds.
where in Florida are Urban Nadia Debbie? Naples, Florida.
Oh, okay. I'm above Naples, just above Naples. I'm in
They
Lee
live in a
County as opposed to Collier County.
they live in a condo there in their condo they can literally look out the window and see all the destruction and all the boats in the lake. It was
Oh,
just
yeah, well, I can see that in my neighborhood.
what a
There-
devastation. I mean,
There are
can you
still
believe that,
homes
Tom?
that's got boats in the front yard and vehicles, and I don't know if people just walked away, if they were rentals, or
Can you
didn't
imagine
have
having to go through that, Tom?
insurance.
Tom,
Pardon?
can you imagine having to go through
Yeah.
that?
No, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Rita did it better than I could.
You just do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's true. And you got to get back up on your feet.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
My home wasn't, the structure wasn't, I have a roof over my head. We didn't get a lot of wind damage. Our roof held. Just a
Yeah.
lot of, we got like 4 feet of water in the house.
Uh-huh. How's Daisy doing? How's
Excuse
Daisy?
me?
I was
Oh.
asking Tom. Daisy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's doing good. She's doing good.
How old is she now?
Yeah,
How old is
Rita.
she?
9.
Wow. I can't imagine you ever not living without her.
Oh, I could live without her, no problem. I tried giving her to Marty.
You really could?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd miss her, Tom.
Oh, you would. She goes everywhere with you, Tom.
Yeah, she likes Marty though. She sleeps with him all the time. Hey, Rita,
Well,
like
she's
in your
got
neighborhood on the
options.
street. Rita,
I'm sorry.
is like in your neighborhood. There's not any boats left on the front yard still, are there?
Yes.
Really?
Where I'm 1,000 feet from the river, and the people that were right on the river across the street, the homes that were right on the water, a lot of those were just simply destroyed and it's rubble and they're removing the rubble. But there is, I know of 2. There's a big boat right up against their house, and then there's a vehicle that's up against the boat.
Wow.
And they're just, I don't see anything that's been done. And some of the homes, I don't know if they're waiting on insurance or what. They're just still devastated. I mean, they'll have to be torn down.
There was a guy that on the news that said he had flood insurance, but then he got rid of it because he couldn't afford it no more because the cost of everything is just skyrocketed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They
Rita, did you
finally
have flood
picked up a
insurance?
lot of agricultural debris that was still hanging around. They came this week after 100 and some days, and finally got the agricultural, trees, brush, things like
Yeah.
that. So that's made it a lot better on the streets. But
did you
yeah,
have
there are homes
flood
that,
insurance?
yeah, I had some, but it didn't meet.
Look at that,
What?
Tom. See what you're missing, Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, looks good, Chris.
It'll be worth your trip down here, Tom. I'm telling you.
Oh, I believe it. Looks like it. Oh, that's too bad. I thought that like Chris said, though, I thought a lot of people that lived like in areas like you do, Rita, they would get flood insurance, but it's not always easy to get. Like
That's
you don't
not
qualify.
always true. Insurance is so freaking high down here. It's so high. Yeah,
Yeah.
because of where we live, and a lot, and they just go
Even-
up and up and up, and a lot of people just couldn't afford it. I mean, you'd be surprised. I was shocked what shocked me was the number of people that had homes on the beach, Fort Myers Beach, that did not have homeowners. That really
Really?
shocked me. Yeah. And now, the big developers are moving in and buying the property because people don't have the money to rebuild. And there's that, if it's over 50% demolished and the new codes, people just can't afford it. So they're selling out to the big developers, and that's going to
Yeah.
change the whole face of Fort Myers Beach. There's
That
not going to be these little mom and pop
they had
places.
that happened here too. There's this place down here by the landing. It was called the Yacht Club, and he had like over 100 mobile home and trailers. And then all the people got word they all had to move. The owners came in and says, "You got 5 months to pack up and get out." And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. That's what's happening there. These investors are buying these mobile home parks, these big ass mobile home parks. They're coming in there and they're buying this shit up, and they're just kicking people out.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's really been devastating. It really has. I've never seen anything like it in all the years I've been here. And where I live, it hadn't happened in like over 100 years. So it really caught, a lot of people didn't have flood insurance because it never flooded here in so
Wow.
many years. But it's coming together,
It's neat. Yeah.
Thank
Well, you
God I
kept a
still
good
got a
attitude.
place to live. I'm not relying on FEMA for a trailer or anything like that.
Yeah, I was thinking of living in a trailer today. I don't think it'd bother me. Have you ever lived in one,
Well,
Rita?
I mean, pardon?
Did you ever try living in a trailer in your life?
Oh, yeah. Growing up, I lived in many trailers.
That's
How
where I
was it?
lived in before I moved out here. I had
Mobile homes, not just little
Yeah.
camper trailers, but
Yeah.
it was a cheap source of living if you,
Hmm.
it
I
was
don't
all
think it's so
right. I
cheap
mean,
anymore.
well, no, I see these places. It's just unreal what people charge for modular and mobile homes.
They
And
charge for lot rent on top. But another thing is if you live in
yeah, if you don't have your own property,
and
we
another thing
had
is,
our own property.
the other bad thing about that, if you live in a mobile home park, let's say you bought one for $50,000, right? And let's say you move out, you still got to pay lot rent on it.
Well, we didn't have to pay. We didn't live in a park.
Oh, okay. But some parks, if you move out, you still have to pay lot rent on it, even if you have it up for sale. You still got to pay
Really,
lot rent.
Mary? Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard that. Yeah.
I don't think it bothered me.
Probably
Hell,
not used to much.
I can adjust. If I got a roof over my head, and what,
Yeah.
who cares?
But the kind of people that live in some of the kind of people live in those places, man alive! I'll tell you, you want drama, you're going to get it there.
Hey, Dan.
I'm telling you. That's why
They call it the trailer
Yeah, you're right,
hood.
kid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome to the trailer hood.
Debbie used to own her own 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bet she was glad to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad to move out here. We want to have an apartment, then a house.
Yeah, I want to get out of this damn hotel room.
That's the goal.
It wouldn't bother me. I'd live in a motorhome too.
Oh yeah, I've had friends that lived in a motorhome.
Get one of those campers, Tom, that you can drive and you can literally park it like anything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the
take
thing
it
about it
with
is,
you.
though, I mean,
you could park it in the Walmart
it's
parking
not-
lot. Sleep there.
some Walmarts.
Well,
a lot
not
of them you can't.
everywhere, Chris. Not everywhere will let you
Oh, you can't.
park. And
Oh.
they've gotten a
there
little
are
bit more strict.
Yeah. There are states, they don't want you sleeping at a rest stop.
Mm-mm. That's what I've heard.
And if you're just driving around in like a camper or motorhome, you think you just can't pull over on the side of the road and start sleeping.
No,
I mean, some
can't.
places you can, but it's not like you think.
No, it's
You know,
dependent on your location, the state,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
yeah,
county.
yeah.
It's all. I
City.
wouldn't want to live in a motorhome where it was really cold. No,
You know,
hell no.
and
Uh-uh.
the other thing about living in mobile homes too, when we lived in the one in Franklin, Wisconsin, we had another park right next to us, and one of them caught on fire because the stupid kid left the candle burning, and when he came home, his place was on fire. So
Mm.
that happens
completely
too.
gutted in a couple of minutes.
It was completely gutted in like a few minutes. It was completely gone. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, mobile homes will go up quick.
Oh hell! Even in a tornado, they had no chance in a tornado. No chance.
Well, exactly. Why do you think they say if you're in a mobile home, get out?
Yeah.
They have no, you know what I mean?
So what good is it to live in? You know?
I mean, I could see Tom's point. I mean, it would be fine for just him. I mean, it would only be him and his dogs. I mean, that
As
would.
long as there's no tornadoes in this area and he's got a storm shelter.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Good night, Kent.
I wish I could see the
It's not
chat
going to
on
be
this.
just me in a year. Why can't you,
I don't know why.
Rita? Why can't you don't see everybody?
No, I can only see StreamYard.
Do you see me?
And you don't see the little
Yes, you're on
squares of people?
StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't see comments. Wait a minute. Let me try
Oh,
this. Okay.
Hey, Simple Life, how you doing? How far are you along in that book? Can you see better now?
No, if I go to chat with everyone in studio, I can't see StreamYard. It's
Oh,
weird.
that's weird.
Anyway,
Mary, do you know about that? How Rita can see things better? Smashy had a problem with that a couple of weeks ago.
I don't know how to do that.
You know, she could.
Anyway,
Chris, can you see everybody, Chris?
Yeah, and
Can you see everybody?
On the corner, I see the chat. Yeah.
well, I'm on a phone.
Do you see like
I'm
me?
not on a computer.
No, I don't see it now. I took it off.
Oh, okay.
I can only see what comes up.
Oh, now I see the comments. I went over. I moved.
Yeah, now I can see comments.
I had it on private chat. That's why now I see them coming through. Now they're coming through.
Oh, okay.
Now I can see comments under the stream.
When you fill the whole screen up, then you don't see the comments. When you have the whole screen covered.
Now I can see it.
Hey, Simple Life, why don't you come on up? Come on up and talk to us. People want to meet you anyway. See that link
Come
right
on,
here?
people. I've been on here before. Hey, ain't nothing but a thing. You ain't got to show your face.
Yeah, do it.
Do you know Bimbo?
Don't have to show your face.
Who are
Yeah,
you
I know
speaking
Bimbo.
to?
No, she don't know Bimbo, right?
She who?
Who? Yes. Yeah, she knows you, Rita. You know Bimbo.
I know Bimbo.
Oh, okay.
I'm a mod on her channel.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if you did or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's she doing?
She hadn't posted anything real recent. I guess she's okay. I mean, as far as I know.
Okay. Happy birthday, David.
Still
David's
trying to figure out
birthday
who
is tomorrow.
that Rita girl was.
Oh, that on the chat that night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
you know who she is. Let me see. Here's a better picture of her. Tell me if you can see how make that out.
Of who?
Yeah, I remember. It's a guy, actually. That's a guy.
I
Kind
couldn't
of like
tell
a bimbo thing.
Yeah, okay. It is a guy. Okay.
Would you get a hard on?
No, I couldn't. No, I was just wondering if you knew who she was because you were.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Sometimes you
Just
can't
checking.
tell, and sometimes.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't care.
So
I say live
are
and
you-
let live. Don't you, Rita?
Yep.
So are you
I don't give a
retired?
damn who you sleep with or what your fetish is.
Are you retired, Rita?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What'd you do?
Oh, well, how far back you want me to go?
Oh, okay.
Mostly I retired
How far you wanted to go
from the
back down?
state of I retired from the state of Florida.
Oh, okay.
Is where I retired from when I was last working.
Now, Tom, are you retired or are you semi-retired? Would you say?
Yeah, I'm pretty much retired. Yeah. Yeah.
You ever thought about maybe going back and
I
getting a
would say I
part-time
am.
job? No.
Yeah, I'd like to go back and get a full-time job. I just never seem to get around to doing it.
Well, what do you think what do you think you could do? You ever thought about it? Just thought about what?
I think I could be a gigolo. I could be a gigolo.
No,
Here we go.
you could work at a gas station, working a couple hours a week, making good money. My brother-in-law still does. He's 60-some years old.
I wouldn't work at a fucking gas station.
Oh, no.
I don't want to be robbed and put up with people's bullshit. Hell no. I mean, hell, if
Simple
you
life
gotta
tried to get
have
in there.
a job is a job. But
Did you hear about
Yeah.
that case in Idaho?
I just
well, yeah,
Isn't that something?
the kill.
yeah.
I believe that there was
What a
more
weirdo.
people involved. I don't believe it was just one person.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
So far, they're only looking
know
at
either.
him.
Yeah, what a
It's a
weirdo.
long time to stab a person to death and needed 4 people. So you gotta wonder how.
I've often wondered that, but I think, I mean, I don't know,
Right. I know.
but to be able to carry this out, I think he was in the house
Yeah.
when they came home and was waiting for
Yeah, I
them
think
to
you're
get
right.
settled. That he probably figured they'd been out partying and all that stuff. He had evidently followed somebody, a girl, or he'd been casing the place and these people. This is just my belief. I don't have any idea.
Right.
But to be able to kill, especially stab, that many people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was in the house and caught them all off by surprise.
Yeah.
How much are cigarettes
Yeah, I
in
think you're
Florida?
right.
It depends on what you smoke.
Like Marlboro, for instance. How much is Marlboro there?
Oh, I don't know, probably $7-8 a pack.
Oh, that ain't bad. That's about.
Okay.
You're like that here, so.
Yeah.
Simple
you
Life's
smoke?
trying to get on, and it says, "What do you smoke, Rita?"
Just let him talk a little bit.
I smoke Pall Mall short black. And they're going to stop making
Now, have you?
menthol and flavored cigarettes. They've done it in California. Mark said they've done it in Canada too.
What's the thinking on that?
I don't know. I guess they think it'd be less appealing.
They said more black people die from
Huh.
lung cancer, and the majority of blacks like menthol. So they think that's the way they're going to end that problem. So we'll see. I like menthol too, so.
I've pretty much
You
always
don't
smoked
smoke now,
menthol.
do you, Debbie?
I'm trying to quit, but I've had pneumonia this week, so I haven't smoked as much as I normally do. I usually do about 10 cigarettes a day, but I'm trying to get down to less. So I
Yeah,
quit.
I count mine. I've really cut down an awful lot. But when I'm on something like this, or if I'm having a drink, I will smoke more than any other time.
Well,
I haven't had a
why do you
drink.
think? What's the connection there?
I don't know.
I haven't had a
I
drink.
think it started early when I started smoking and when I started drinking. I think they kind of go
Oh,
hand in hand. If you were already a smoker,
I started smoking in high school because everybody thought it was cool, but it's really not cool.
yeah,
I haven't had
I
a drink.
shouldn't. I mean,
Hey,
you
when
know,
Simple Life tries,
Yeah,
I think a lot of people
when
smoke because
Simple
they
Life
enjoy
tries
it.
to get on,
okay.
You think a lot of people smoke because they enjoy it?
Simple Life. Yeah, they enjoy it. She tries to get on, and it says device is not connected. I wonder what problem she's having.
Device is not connected.
I haven't had a drink in 10 years.
I don't know.
Oh, you poor guy.
Poor guy.
I'll take care of that when I visit.
Device, it's not making a connection to.
Does she have bad internet? Does she have good internet
Yeah.
or what? I got 5G. So
Well, that's not the first time that's happened. I see that happen from time to time.
I don't know.
I got 5G, $50 a month, unlimited.
Yeah, I saw you come on. I saw you come on Simple Life.
Well, it's funny that she can connect to you, but she can't connect to StreamYard.
Well, it comes up and you can see, it's gray when somebody's trying to get connected.
Oh.
And then when I can connect them, you can see their photo, only it's kind of like faint. And then all I got to do is click and add to chat. But hers doesn't seem to progress past the gray.
Mark
I
told
don't
me.
know.
Mark told me he don't really care for that Michelle.
Oh, he did? Well, he's entitled to his opinion. He's entitled to an opinion.
I think because
Let's get sexual.
she likes to get sexual, I think.
Oh, he doesn't like that?
No, not really. I don't think.
What
Okay.
Michelle are we speaking of?
The blonde.
Oh,
Moments with Michelle.
you think she wants to
Yeah.
get sexual?
Well, we
Chris?
just talk about. No, I don't think so. But
Oh,
Chris is
okay.
hoping.
Well, whatever.
I don't recall her talking about sex.
No, I wouldn't think that of her.
Like it better than the tilapia? Like it supposed to be better?
Oh, I don't remember talking about sex.
No, if anything, she's rather not that.
Yeah,
Well, anyway.
she never struck me as someone flirting around and anything,
No, but everybody has their opinion.
I think because some of
Yeah.
the questions she was asking, what if you were, some of the questions she was asking you that were,
Okay.
Oh, like dirty questions?
yeah, like kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody kind of got after Michelle. They thought
Oh.
that maybe Michelle should be at home. I think.
Well, it's all good. It's all good.
So
okay.
how's the sorry to change the subject, but if I've missed it, how's the building, or what have you decided about?
Yeah,
Something
we
in
got
Georgia.
the septic. Yeah, we got the septic, electric, and well. Start building any
okay.
day.
Have y'all decided, or are you thinking about a trailer, or what's your plan?
Dry the last.
You mean in
Or
the
an
meantime?
add-on to the house?
No, brand new big building, 3,800 square feet.
Oh, okay.
Just
Okay,
going to be
cool.
throwing down.
3,800
You think you'd be
feet,
able to get up and
that's a lot of room.
But part of it, I'm going to keep like a tractor in there. It's like a barnuminium.
Oh, yeah.
Can you cook
Yeah,
more?
yeah.
That's all I got. Give me some more of my fish. if you want.
Cool.
I'm going to have a bondage chamber.
I guess you must really like it.
Of course. Of course. Well,
Mhm.
you'll have to dig a little bit for that, before you put something there. You
Yeah,
got to
I know.
have that basement.
You sure?
Yeah. If you're hungry, use half of the fish for the other.
There's going to be a lot of space. I
Yeah.
want to make sure that everybody that visits here doesn't go away with anything other than a smile on their face.
All right. All right.
I
Sounds
got a
good.
couple glory holes drilled for Bimbo.
Of course you do.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
You sure they're not for you?
Debbie,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. You and Chris were welcome to visit. I'm putting a bondage chamber in.
Wow.
Sounds good to me.
You get.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that everybody that comes down here doesn't go away, feeling like it wasn't worth the 840-mile trip. I'm surprised it's that far from Branson.
What?
Well, because I didn't look at a map. That's why.
Tom wants to make sure
I've
he
talked
has
to
all
Jay
the amenities for anybody.
I mean, it's
That
about
comes
9
in.
hours
Yeah.
from here to Wisconsin. It's about 9 hours. So I mean, that's about right.
Oh, wow. Yeah. But Rita, you said one time that consenting adults, it's up to them what they want to do.
Well, sure.
Yeah. And another thing I'm going to
Why
have, I'm
would
going to
it
have a
not
prayer
be?
room.
That's what I said.
'cause
You'll have
Simple
all
Life,
the
she's a Christian.
amenities for everybody that comes. You have something for
Right.
everyone. Why not?
Everybody.
We're at the
That's my
we're at the
girl.
bottom of the state. We're more towards Arkansas. We're at the bottom of the state.
Hey,
I'm going to try and get Faye to come down here. Yeah, I'm got a big hot tub too.
okay.
Faye still talks about when she used to work with young guys at a parts store. And I was thinking about just getting a couple, young guys and hiring them at Faye's here and bring back old memories, get them in some like part suits, live out her fantasies in the
Yeah,
bondage
yeah,
room.
with their names on the shirts, with their names on it. and-
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Can I help you find something, ma'am?
Gabe Crosby died today.
Cool.
Gabe Crosby died
know.
today at 81.
Well, hell, he was 81
No
and
great
he had
loss.
a liver transplant, and
No great
Yeah.
loss.
I just can't believe Marie
it
Presley.
was I hate it. It was a good memory for the band and the time we grew up. But I mean, hell, he was 81. He had a damn good for all the drugs and stuff he ingested, and a liver transplant because of who he was and had the money.
I just
And
can't.
he did okay.
Yeah.
I just can't believe Lisa Marie Presley, 54. I mean, that's just so god young.
Yeah, I
I'm
felt
not
sorry
shocked.
for her.
That was
I'm
sad.
not shocked.
I mean,
No,
I
she
know
had a
it's just-
terrible life though.
It's just
Well,
the
she
age.
had a family history of heart issues
I mean, that
on
scares me.
her father's side. His mother and
Yeah, it's called.
they didn't have
yeah, it's called
longevity on
massive.
the
I mean, that's a wake
Presley
up call.
side.
I mean, that's a wake up call because I'm going to be 49 this year. And I got to really, what I mean. I got to get a colonoscopy.
It's called massive. It's called massive cocaine use.
I got to get a colonoscopy.
Well, it could
You're gonna
be
get a
that, but
Hey,
I don't
Chris,
think his
tell
mother
the doctor
took
when you do-
massive cocaine.
I mean, I want him to put his finger on my butthole and make sure I don't have cancer because I'm not going to be waiting around for the last minute like a lot of these people do. They always say before you hit
Hey, Chris?
50, what?
Tell the doctor when he does that to look for some of Debbie's toys.
He said, look for some of Debbie's toys.
Yeah, there might be something lost in space.
Yeah. Like I said, we're not going to judge. You could say, well, it's a good idea, and we would not think anything less of you.
Exactly.
Me, that's just
No colonoscopy.
54.
I mean, I've had a couple of them.
Yeah,
ever
ain't
had one,
nothing but say it's the best sleep you'll ever have.
Yeah. What runs
No,
in your family?
I agree.
Tom?
I think it's like being dead.
Do you have an illness in your family, Tom?
Mental illness.
What?
I'd say
Oh,
mental illness
Well, like cancer
and
or anything
alcoholism.
is in your family?
My mother had when they got an autopsy done on my mother,
Yeah.
she had some cancer in a pineal gland, which is rare, but it wasn't the cause of death. She had a bilateral pulmonary embolism.
Were you close to your parents?
So now No, I wasn't close to them. They're both dead now.
How long have they been
No.
gone for?
Mom in
They've been gone a
82
long
and my dad in 96.
Oh, 96. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty damn
I don't miss them a bit.
longevity.
They lived in Michigan then, as well, or
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Yep. I
That's
never went and saw their
longevity
graves
there.
once. I didn't even go to my dad's funeral.
wow. I didn't go to my dad's either, so don't feel bad.
We got something in common.
Yep.
It's male bonding.
Yep.
Well, what are you going to do? Rita, were you tight with your parents?
Relatively. My father, I was closer to my mother. My father was quite a bit older than my mother. So when I was born, he was in his 40s when I was born. He just always seemed more like he was my dad, but he was older,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance.
We
to
had
talk-
some conflicts when I was a teenager, as all of us do. With our parents, I guess. But no, my dad
Yeah.
did the best he could do. I think he never. He wasn't an abusive guy or anything like that. We just had different views and but my mother I was very close to. I took care of my mother for 5 years before her death. She had Alzheimer's and I brought her down from North Carolina and quit my job and retired and took care of her till she passed.
I didn't get a chance to bond with my parents because I was pulled out of my home when I was so young, from 6 to 13.
We
Yeah, I hope I don't get that Alzheimer's. I hope I don't get it.
I just pray
You know
I don't
why?
get Alzheimer's. I'd rather be dead.
You know
Kill
why I
me.
hope I don't get it?
Because you'll forget how to masturbate.
You're close. All that porn I watched. No memories of.
My mother didn't even know who I was or, shit like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather, I don't want to live that long. I don't want to go tomorrow, but listen, you're going to go when you're going to go.
You can walk across the street and get run over very easily.
Oh, exactly. Get hit by a fucking bus.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
If you knew how you were going to go, would you want to know it, Rita?
No. I don't think I would.
Do you believe in heaven, Tom?
Not like you do, really.
No? Oh, okay.
I think when you die, it's just tits up.
Yeah.
I believe
think
like the
we're-
Indians do, just like
Yeah.
energy gets like, you turn into minerals again, but I don't think I'm going to be up there, seeing my pets, my old girlfriends. If I did, I hope I get to bang them again on a big cloud.
Well, you've had a fairly decent life, Tom. You've had good jobs. You were making good money. Your life wasn't really all that bad.
Yeah, it was all right.
The extent of it, but
No, I wouldn't say it's bad. No.
Energy never
I
dies.
just think about it sometimes, but I think it's just.
you said you have
it's just
depression,
like a
right?
colonoscopy when you die. Yeah,
You have depression, Tom?
yeah.
Where do you think that comes from?
I think it comes from genes.
Were you always like
Genetics.
that though, even in your younger
Genetics.
days, or is it you think as you gotten older?
Yeah.
Even when you were younger, wow.
No, I've been that way since a kid.
Because you're a very outgoing guy. That's
Yeah.
why you interact with people. You can get on camera here. You have no, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. I wouldn't think you had that. You know what I mean? 'Cause you seem like a pretty
Yeah.
outgoing guy. You know what I mean? To think that, you know. But then again, you know, you don't know.
But see, there's
Yeah.
where you never know
Right,
what another person is thinking. They may seem great on the outside.
Right. True. Are you content with your life right now, Tom? Where it is?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like a couple vessel virgins to fall from the sky.
I wish to God you'd get laid or get a blowjob.
It's not that easy.
I know it's not, but damn.
No, it's just a lot of hoops to jump through and shit.
Especially where you are, unless you go to Atlanta or something.
Yeah, it's too
Or-
much bullshit. That's the sign of getting older.
Yeah, I
know,
mean,
when
you
you're
want to
young,
do it,
you're-
but it's too much trouble at the same time.
You know, the other thing about getting old too is you get old, you know, and you end up in a nursing home, then nobody's there for you. Then you're there all alone by yourself. Nobody comes visit you. Nobody talks to you. Can you imagine living that kind
That
of
wouldn't
life?
bother me a bit.
You're like it wouldn't bother you a bit, huh?
Hey, I'll be back
think
in a
it would.
minute, okay?
Okay. No, I don't think that'd bother me. I don't get lonely, really.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No. Do you think that gets you?
What?
Loneliness?
No. How can I get lonely? I'm in the room 24/7 with Debbie. How can I be
No,
alone?
I know, but I mean without Debbie. Without Debbie, I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, yeah. I would be very lonely. Absolutely. 100%. Oh, God. Yeah. I would be.
Yeah, and he wouldn't be able to eat because he only eats my cooking.
Yeah. I can't imagine not, you know, I've been with her for 19 years. I mean, can you imagine not being with somebody? That's a serious, you know, adjustment to get used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're so used to being around that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff.
Do you guys think your bond has grown closer over the years?
Do you think our bond has gotten closer over the years? You say?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't
It's
know.
like we're family.
Yeah, I guess we're like family. I don't know.
Unless Keanu Reeves
But I
wants
think you
to
guys
go out with me and we're together. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I honestly, God, never thought in a million years when I met Debbie that I'd be living in Branson of all places. Never crossed my mind. Never. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think it worked out. You guys seem like you get along good.
Yeah, we get along for the most part. It'd be better if we had an apartment, though. That would help a lot.
Yes,
too.
we have some space. We need space.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all you got to do is like if you talk to people and you get them to tell you the truth, you know, your relationship will
we're not
morph
like-
over the years into something different.
It's funny is, you know, we're not in love with each other. We love each other. We care about each other, and that's all that matters. You know, just even if we don't sleep in the same bed every night and have sex, who cares? You know what I mean? As long as two people are happy and we get along, that's all that matters. I could care less. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah. Good night, Simple Life. Yeah, that's true.
Who cares? Life
I
isn't
know
always
most
about-
married couples I know, they don't sleep in the same bed. They don't sleep in the same bed.
Oh no.
No.
Life
That's
isn't
not
always.
uncommon.
Life isn't based on sex. You know what I mean? Too many people base life on
No,
that.
it's
Wasn't
not.
that when we were younger?
Yeah, when you were younger, yeah, it's fine. But you know.
Yeah.
What do you base it on when you get older then?
Why do you even care? You know?
Yeah, why do you even care when you're old? You know. Some people do. You know.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a variety of reasons, I think.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that when people are together for like 30, 40 years, do you believe that like my brother-in-law and sister and brother-in-law have been married for 40 years, and within the last couple of years now, they feel like they've grown apart from each other now. They're not, you know what I mean by growing apart? It's not the same, you know what I mean?
They raised the kid, they have 2 grandkids.
Yeah.
So what?
Right. Do you believe people can grow apart?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I do. I've
You
done it
believe
about
that-
20 times.
My brother-in-law and my sister was thinking about filing their divorce. I mean, because it's not the same anymore with them. 40 years. I mean, what's there?
What is?
Well, I don't know. You got to have there's got to
I think
be
it's
a
more-
common bond from the beginning.
Well, right, but
And some people, like Debbie said, that have children and their children grow up and move away, and then they don't have anything to talk about. If you don't have some kind of common interests, yeah, what is there to talk about, or what is there to, or
Yeah.
How, Chris, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'll be 49 in September.
Oh, you're just a pup.
Hell no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? But I see people
You'll be in
my
a
age.
bag. You'll be.
I see people my age that are in their 60s because of they've had hard lives.
They look like they're in their 60s,
Yeah, they look like they're in their 60s. People my
Well,
age
sure.
30s, or 40s.
because they either had a substance abuse
Remi-
or alcoholic. Because that can make you look old, especially if you do a lot of drugs, and it can make
Yeah,
your appearance. You know what I mean?
right.
You know, I feel good. for
Remind
my-
me to.
No, I'm just saying you are young.
Do I look 48?
No, what I mean is you
No.
look
Right.
young. That's why I said
Yeah.
you were a pup.
Right. I don't feel my age at all.
You're still a young
I'm gonna be
man. You're not
Chris.
even 50 years old. Jeez.
Yeah, you're just a baby.
Well,
I'm
not
going to be
really.
sending you some Viagra.
I've
Chris.
already lived almost an entire
I'm gonna
century
be-
already. I don't need Viagra.
No, you haven't. No, you
I
haven't.
don't need it.
You haven't lived a
Well, there you
century yet.
go. Rock on.
I don't need Viagra.
Then he'll just be chasing me around the room, and
Oh,
I'll have
he's-
to go to the other room just to get away from
Oh,
him. Yeah.
Well,
Just take
good for
one, Chris.
you.
You're a bad evaluator of your own body. You're a bad evaluator. Just take one and then get back with me.
Yeah.
You'll be thanking me.
Oh yeah.
That could be the
Oh,
spark you guys need to bring back the love.
No, thank you. Used to be about 8 times a day. Now it's like maybe we think about it, but
oh my God.
8
sometimes-
times a
Wow.
day.
You had it going on.
But now I'm 64 almost. So it's like I don't even care.
8 times a day. Damn. Did nobody work or anything?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
working, but better we were
Get
on
him.
vacation. We had a lot of fun back in those days, but that was when we
Have a
met.
lot of time on your hands. Hey.
I was working full time. I had 2 full-time jobs actually at that time. We still found time.
You know what these
Well,
are?
you go, girl.
Yeah, not anymore.
You know what these are?
Oh God, Chris,
glad
please
for,
don't sell us sex
eye
toys.
exams.
No, it's Xbox
Eye
controller
exams.
4. They're game system controllers.
Oh, you enjoy that?
Yep, Xbox.
Oh, you any good at that?
Oh yeah, I'm real good at some
Are you
games.
any good
I
at
play
it?
a lot. Good at some, yeah.
Tell 'em how old you were when you met me and how old I was.
I was 29, right?
You were 29. I was 44.
She was 44 when I met her, and I was 29.
Then he was
Perfect.
a young boy.
Then I was a young pup because I was 29 then.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you struck
When
it
I
rich,
met
Debbie.
my husband, pardon me. When I met my husband, he was 23 and I was 31.
Ah.
Everybody said I
Oh,
robbed
Tiger.
the cradle.
Just remember,
As long as he's over 21, so what?
just remember the toes you step on today may be attached to your ass, and you will have to kiss tomorrow.
Right on.
That's right.
And
Words of wisdom.
wanted a good man, about 90 years old, half blind, bad leg, good with a gun, to watch my wife while I'm hunting.
Okay.
And sorry, I can only please one person per day. And today is not your day, and tomorrow isn't too. Promise either.
Sounds good.
I have metal signs. Those are metal signs
Yeah.
I'm reading.
Yeah, you got my vote.
And
Sounds
You
like a
guys,
plan.
do you guys read much?
no,
Do you guys
And
do much reading?
no.
I do. I got the library. He's got the music. I've
And
got my whole
I'm
library
not
over there.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just not dealing with your drama anymore.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Those are good slogans to have around, aren't they, Rita?
Yeah, no shit.
Yep. Yep.
Especially on YouTube, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier drama.
Yeah, every time somebody knocks on the door.
That's
it's
too bad.
somebody else
Look at
come up and
JMO,
join
I
the
think, is-
panel.
Yeah, come on, you guys.
Don't bring too many
We'll get
people
somebody
up,
new up here.
Then I can't speak.
Right. You've
Because
seen
then,
me. You've seen Chris.
People are
because then I'm
Come
always
on.
interrupting all the time.
come on up, Mary. Mary knows how to do it. A lot of the women don't want to come on without makeup on.
Yeah, some people are weird.
You can't really see you that much. I mean, I'm sitting on my carport with some lights on, turn the lamp down, sit in the dark. Damn.
So, are you outside, Rita?
Yeah, I'm on my carport.
Oh, good for you. So you got a
Yeah,
pretty good temperature
baby.
going on.
What's the carport?
Lanai, it was a carport, like you drive your car into beside your house.
Oh, okay.
But we've enclosed it,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
or partially enclosed it.
Hey, Rita, you ever have any of
The
those blowout
temperature
Mexican
today, I
parties?
think, was 82. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That's what. Yeah, no, 82. That's hot. Do you ever
Yeah,
have any of
well,
those blowout Mexican parties?
have I? You speaking to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You and your.
We don't anymore, really. I thought you said, have I ever been?
Yeah, no, like where you live now.
Years ago. I mean, it was mostly like family get-togethers, holidays, and
Yeah. Okay.
things like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, they get down where they can. Everybody's old now.
Oh, I know.
This,
They don't do it like
Yeah.
that anymore.
This Apple computer has a really good picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
Great.
good.
Yeah, Apple's really good.
Apple's awesome.
Apple's awesome.
How long you had it?
A couple months. I paid $250 out the door for it. It's a late 2015, so it's really good. I could never afford
How'd you get
a new
such
one.
a good deal on it?
Pawn
Find him
shop.
here at Branson every day.
Pawn shop.
Good for you.
I could never,
Huh.
I could never afford a new Apple. Oh God, no! I could never afford one.
They're like $3,000.
They're like $3,000. Yeah, so there's no way.
That's crazy.
I know.
You got lucky.
So with all the driving you do, you
Good for
must go
you.
through a lot. You must go through a lot of gas, Tom.
Not as much as you'd think. Probably 100 a week,
Really?
150 at the most. I get. It cost me like tonight. I filled up $50,
Yeah.
and that's 400 miles.
Oh,
So
okay.
800 miles. That's about it. It's not that bad. 100 a month.
Oh, you
Yeah.
get good gas mileage.
Yeah, 25 miles a
Evidently.
gallon in that thing. Yeah. Look at Mary's coming up. Hope this isn't somebody jacking off.
Mary.
What?
Mary,
God.
Yeah.
so, one of those porn bombs.
Oh no,
Porn bombs.
I got all my clothes on.
All right. Okay. Yeah. And you're female. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
that's
sure
not-
females can
How's
do
your
it.
They could, but it seems like when they porn bomb you, it's always guys. Yeah.
How was my day?
I know
My
Mary.
day. Huh? What's
Yeah.
that?
Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt. No,
Oh,
Faye was
you were
saying something.
saying.
She should marry.
uh,
I
So I
said, how'd your
had,
day go?
it was a regular day. Went to work and it's a Thursday, so we're looking forward to the end of the week. Um, yeah, we had a little bit of a snowstorm. All the schools were closed up here.
How much?
It was
How much snow?
like 2 inches, 2 or 3 inches, but it was slushy, really slippery. The
Mhm.
cars were fishtailing around, and it was a lot of fun, actually. Yep.
Yeah, I know. I
So,
like the snowstorms.
yeah. So it looked like Mother Nature came back and brought winter with her.
Yeah, good. You
Mhm.
should still have way more snow on the ground, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm. Mhm. Yep. I know.
Now, what time do you have to get up in the morning?
I gotta get up at 7.
What time you got to?
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're definitely awake. Do you get enough sleep every night?
Not really. Sometimes I stay up too late.
Yeah, just a night
I
person.
go down a rabbit hole on YouTube and start watching one video and then the next video, like puppy rescue videos or like crime investigations or something like that, and of course you want to listen to the video to the end, and pretty soon it's like an hour later and then another one pops up.
That's me, Mari.
I know.
I was up to like,
Hey, you don't know
I don't know,
anybody.
2
Well,
or something last
you don't know
night.
anybody that wants those puppies I'm feeding, do you, Mary? Do you know anybody that wants those puppies I'm feeding?
Well, I don't know. That's a long ways to bring a couple puppies. Did you ever get a
Yeah,
hold
I'd
of
do
that
it though.
rescue? Yeah,
They never
I know
call
you.
back. Don't call back. And Jape and Blue Malibu did a shit ton of work. Nobody called her back.
A lot of stuff.
What about in another county? Another county?
Funny.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe, but I'd
I
rather
know.
just snatch the damn things and give them to somebody.
Right.
I don't want to take
But
them to a pound.
yeah. If you could find somebody while they're still puppies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the parents are
You don't
still
want one,
so
do you?
feral. Who?
Yeah. You don't want one, do you?
Who?
You.
Rita's got like 4 dogs.
Yeah, honey, I already got 4. Well, I got 3. Lovey died right after the storm, the one that had the liver issue. I've got 3.
no.
Yeah, well, we knew she was dying. I came. Still got 3, and they're all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew somebody up your way, but I don't.
I don't care where they're at. I'll take them to people.
Yeah, I know. I don't. It's sad. I'd hate to see them, they're puppies and get run over and all that shit. But God, I don't know.
People keep saying they're going to email me, and I never do.
Yeah,
People say they're going to email me, and then I don't hear from
I know. That's the way it goes.
them. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wish somebody I
That
knew would take
sucks.
them.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
If I could,
I'll find them.
that's just sad. That's just, So, Mari,
Yeah.
how do you feel after your treadmill workout?
It felt great, and then we left and went out into the cold air, and then I think my muscles just started freezing up again, and it kind of hurt. So I went home and put some marijuana cream on it, and that made it feel a lot better.
All right.
Yep, that's some really
That's good stuff.
it's
Good
really
stuff.
it's really good stuff. It kind of, I like to kid around and say it saved my life, but basically when I broke my leg and then had surgery, I wasn't sleeping at all. It was just like
Yeah.
too painful, can't
Right.
move,
Right.
foot's
I'm
all
gonna-
hot and swollen. So yeah, that marijuana cream, I put that on there. That's what helped it.
That's
Mm.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off of here. You have a good night, Ree. It was good talking to you again.
All right. Good night, Chris.
Good night,
Good
Chris.
to see you.
Bye, Debbie.
Bye,
Bye,
Debbie.
Debbie.
Bye bye.
Bye, Debbie. Bye.
Yeah. Even
Well, I'm
the
glad that worked for you.
hydrocodone,
Yeah.
even
it
the
helped you?
the hydrocodone that I got post-op, you know that I
Yeah.
got dopey with it and it took the edge off the pain.
Yeah.
But that THC cream was the only thing that helped,
Good.
because there's
That's
really
weird.
nothing for
Good.
bone pain. There's nothing for bone pain. There's
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. So I still got to
Well,
use it
thank
now
God
and
they
then.
are making something alternative that helps with pain.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I couldn't have gotten through
There's a
my
little-
cancer without that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think if I didn't have THC in any form, but especially when I got some cream,
Mm-hmm.
they were giving me other kinds of cream when I was going through radiation,
Mm-hmm.
when I
Yeah.
became very burned.
Oh, geez.
They were giving me all sorts of stuff, but they weren't giving me, creams. They weren't giving me pain pills
Mm-hmm.
until, but a friend of mine hooked me up with some of the cream.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like you say, I feel like that saved my life. I was about to lose my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then about the same time, I was scheduled for 30 rounds and I had 27. And I was so burned when I went to take my 28th, I was in tears and I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't.
Mm.
And a doctor that was there he was affiliated. My main doctor wasn't there. But anyway, he gave me some, a few, not a lot, a few oxycodone.
Mm-hmm.
And that got me over the hump. And they said they determined that day that I didn't have to have the 30. I'd come far enough that 3 more treatments wasn't going to make any difference.
Oh, I bet you're happy to hear that.
Oh, God. And I got to ring the bell and all that. But
No.
really, being able, smoking pot and that cream during the radiation, I think, I don't know if I could have done it without it because they burnt my ass up.
Really?
Yep. That's all focused
Wow.
energy.
Oh, yeah. The
Mhm.
bottoms of my feet, the palms of my hands,
Mm-hmm.
inside my mouth,
Mm-hmm.
any like real soft, tender tissue.
Yep. Like
And there were some
intestines.
others that I'm not going to say, but I'll leave it to your imagination. I was
Mhm.
on fucking fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
What span of time
Wow.
did all of that go on for?
Oh, let's see. I did 16 rounds of chemo over about 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, like twice a week.
Mm.
How long ago was
And
that?
I'm going into my 4th year.
Wow.
Mhm.
Since
I was
then?
diagnosed in 2019, and I had surgery in April of 2019.
Mm. That's actually quite
Wow.
recent.
Yeah, and I had a hip
Mhm.
replacement in 2020.
Oh my God.
Both hips or just one?
One, I'd already had one done
And
when I
was
was
that
like
genetic?
57.
Was that
Pardon?
genetic? Was the hip,
Arthritis,
did they
yeah.
deteriorate?
Yeah, arthritis. My father
Okay.
had rheumatoid arthritis. My sister has rheumatoid arthritis. I don't have rheumatoid. I have osteo. But I'm short and I work
Yeah,
like a dog.
gotcha.
And then the chemo, let's see, the
Oh,
radiation, I did 70. They had me going every day for, I guess, 27 rounds. So for 27
wow.
days.
What
Wow.
rate
Yeah.
during that time at the beginning, how did they sell that to you going into radiation? What did they say to you about the prognosis and the likelihood that
That it was good.
you'd
See, I met with the chemo guy. I met with the surgeon. I met with the radiation fella. I met with like 4 different doctors right away in one day. They all came in and spoke to me. They all examined me. They all looked at my records and said what they thought the course of action should be. And they gave me a printout and they gave me time to think about it. Well, I mean, not a lot of time, but some time.
Mm-hmm.
And they all talked amongst themselves as colleagues, like a chemo doctor does one thing, radiation doctor does another. I mean, but they work in conjunction with each other and how they can manage it. And they told me this is what they think. They thought I had a very good chance. It wasn't it was contained. It was just in one area. It was small. And they thought this, good chance of recovery.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I went with. I had a lumpectomy where they
congratulations.
just went in and took out the actual cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't lose my breast, but I would have. Hell, they could have it all. I didn't care. But it was,
Yeah.
I always had a mammogram done every year. So, ladies, if you're out there listening, men, make sure everybody gets checked out.
Yep. Get your screening. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And I had a history of it. My sister, our mother didn't have it. We don't know of anybody else that had breast cancer in our family other than the 2 of us. And we had it in the same breast. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Now, did you detect it on
Wow.
self breast exam or
No,
was it?
mammogram.
Oh, okay.
It was too small. It was only about the size of a dime. It couldn't be felt.
Really?
It couldn't be. I went for a mammogram and they saw something in a milk duct is where it was located.
Oh, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And but when I went in for surgery, it had not spread. They did some. They took out a lymph node to have it looked at right there when I was in surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
there was nothing in those. Now my sister lost her breast. They took out her lymph nodes, and all that, but she had it like 30 years before I did. She's
Oh.
older.
Mm-hmm.
And so that at that time it was just, you take the breast, you take the lymph nodes. That's just the way it is,
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
she's 75 years old and still mean as a snake.
Now, do you have the same dads or do you have the same moms?
We have the same both.
Mom and dad?
Yep.
That's okay. So, how old was your mom when your sister was born?
My mother was in her early 20s, 1920.
Oh, gotcha.
And she was like 29 maybe when I was born.
Oh, okay, that's not that big of a stretch.
But my father was older.
Yeah, that's what I was, kind of imagining him being
My dad was older too.
super old.
My dad was
back in the day.
Go ahead.
Back in the day, they thought that men could just produce healthy offspring forever. They don't say that anymore. That old sperm
No,
ain't
that's
worth a
not
shit.
necessarily true.
Except mine.
Well, they have found that's not necessarily true. Age does play a factor.
Yeah.
They used to just say women, but now they're finding men also. It plays a factor. But my sister was the oldest. I'm the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a brother in between.
Mm-hmm.
But, who knows? Way back, they didn't know what people died of. I mean,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I offered some of mine to my estranged wife in our divorce settlement.
Some of your what?
Sperm.
Your little children?
Yeah.
The little swimmers?
I mean, I'm not sure what the cutoff date is. I mean, what's old sperm?
Old age, I guess.
Yeah, but starting when?
Well, I guess you got old sperm now.
I don't want you guessing. I want some fucking facts.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say
a fucking endocrinologist or sperm doctor. I don't know.
No, but there's a day in
You'd
every
have to ask
man's
somebody
life
smarter
where he
than
goes.
me.
No, but Rita, there's a day in a man's life where he goes from having young sperm to normal sperm to old sperm, and I'm trying to figure out the age ranges.
Okay, if I had to guess, now this is just a layman's guess. If I had to guess, I would say about the same age that most women go into menopause. 50-ish.
Okay.
Mary?
All right. Mary, would you? Mary?
well, I keep thinking about the Bible, and there were some old guys in there still, popping out the babies, or making women pregnant.
Yeah, but that's the Bible, and that's
But
filled with
when
stories
does
that could not
sperm,
possibly.
Tom's asking at what age a man sperm is old?
Well,
Mary.
you are correct that I've read the same thing, that an older man's sperm is, like more defective, and lifestyle has a lot to do with it too, like environmental factors and
Sure.
exposure to
Night fact.
whatever meds or occupational exposures to chemicals and things like that. But you could an old guy can still get a woman pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have like a high mortality rate and different
I would
problems. But
imagine.
Mary, you so you're
I think he's asking about the quality of in children
No,
with
Rita,
old
Rita.
sperm.
Rita,
Or am I
Rita.
incorrect?
Rita. No, this is what I'm
What?
asking. We asked Mary, who's a health professional, and she starts quoting the Bible. There's stories in there about walking on water, speaking in tongues,
Well, she's
virgin
correct.
births.
In the
I wonder-
Bible, people were having children at 120. What age was that one lady that never had a child? And
Noah. Noah.
Um,
Yeah, but
Noah wasn't a
I hate to
lady.
be picky.
Wasn't her name Ruth?
I hate to be picky, but
Was it Ruth that
I
had a
think so.
child?
I hate to be
I think.
I hate to be
Ruth
picky,
and
but couldn't we come up with some
Mariah?
scientific evidence?
What did I just tell you earlier?
You
I
said
am
it's
not
about
a
50ish.
I said if I had to think, if I had to guess.
But Tom,
Yeah.
you were going to give your ex-wife your sperm.
As a part of
Is
the
that what you
divorce
said?
settlement.
Oh
Well,
shit!
I mean, what is she going to do with it?
That's up to
Make it-
her.
Make a cake?
Thank you. Put it on her face. Use it as a facial.
Oh yeah, put it on her face. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Damn.
I thought I'd give her a chance to reminisce.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
So
Oh, I don't know.
oh my god.
Wow.
I was hoping Mary.
Only
you know,
on the
usually-
chosen
no, when
one
you
will
ask-
you hear these types of
No, man,
conversations.
No, when you ask Mary about COVID or any of this other bullshit, it's always cells or studies
mhm.
or
Yeah.
medical institutions. I asked her
Yeah.
one about old sperm. She goes to the Bible, and Mary.
Yeah.
I was just looking for a
But,
better source, I guess.
Well, no. It's like stories in the Bible are based on what the guys who wrote it, what was happening around them. But you read,
Maybe.
you hear about through the years, there's always been older men who they keep getting younger wives, and then they get another younger wife.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And they
keep,
have children.
they keep popping out the babies.
Right.
So-
They
No,
get
but what
these
I'm
young
saying is
women
Uh-huh.
No,
and
but
they
there's a
have healthy
disproportionate amount of-
children.
No, a lot of them don't.
Well, a lot of them
Down
do.
syndrome, stillbirths.
A lot of them do.
Yeah, but not at the same rate. Not at the same rate as young sperm.
Okay, let me ask you this. Where do you get your information?
Medical journals.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, then why are you asking us?
Oh, because I'm curious what Mary says.
Oh,
I mean, she's. Hey,
But you read a medical journal.
Mary.
I'm fucking
No,
with
but
you,
she's
Tom.
talking about. She's reading that. Hey, she's reading the same paragraphs that are walking on water and stuff.
oh no.
No,
do you
she's
know
not.
anybody that's ever walked
No.
on water? Rita?
Yeah, I do every winter, Tom. I do every winter.
How about speaking in
All
tongues?
right.
How
Well,
about reincarnation? How about this? This ought to
Well,
shut you
I've
up.
been told that
Virgin
people had no fucking idea what I just said. So, is that speaking in tongues?
Virgin births.
sometimes I thought I was speaking
Virgin
in tongues.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Mhm.
when you're talking and nobody knows, they're like, "What? What? What?"
That's what I'm saying. They just look at you like, what?
Yep. Like you're speaking
But
a
how
foreign
about
language.
virgin births? How about virgin births?
Huh. Mm-hmm.
Rita,
Okay.
you're into this. You're always blessing everybody.
Okay.
What about it?
And what about what?
Virgin births? Do you believe it?
I don't know. Never had one.
Do you know
I
anybody
can't
that's had one?
say. I can't speak on what I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the
But I say
likelihood of it?
being blessed, when I say I'm blessed, I feel like I don't know any other way. Call it lucky, call it just coincidence, call it
Oh, so
but
it's kind of
sometimes I think there are things that go ahead.
it's universal for you, the word, not necessarily religious.
I would say so, yes. I would say that's more.
Okay,
Yes.
we're getting
That's
somewhere.
that good, some good fortune has come to me somehow. I don't know
Oh,
where
okay.
it came
All
from.
right.
I don't know if it's luck. I don't know if it's blessed. It's more of something, as you said, in the region in which I was raised. It's more of a when something good happens to you.
Yeah. Okay.
No
Well, Mary,
necessarily religious connotation attached.
oh, good. Mary,
Mm-hmm. Yes, Tom.
you use it? You use that once in a while, don't you? Blessed.
Um, yeah, sometimes when I feel like I'm around people who are having some health issues or something happened in their family, like a tragedy, and then you just kind of look at yourself and you take account of all the good things that are happening in your life, or that man that could have been you that got hit by that car
Right,
or something like
right,
that. And then it's like,
Yeah.
dang, this is like, I don't know what it is, but good health is a blessing.
right.
You know, when my daughter and I didn't get hit by this dumbass driving down the wrong side of the road, when we were walking the dogs a couple months ago, it's like, and then people get run over 2 or 3 guys in 1 week in December up here. So it's like,
But is
what?
this?
I feel very lucky. I feel very blessed. I feel like you have to somehow appreciate the good things that happen to you in life. And I guess you have to appreciate when bad things don't happen to you too, right?
But is it coming from a religious perspective?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Nope.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's how I
Okay.
feel as well. It's not necessarily attached to religion. It's
Mm-hmm.
everything Mari just said.
Yeah, just being thankful and appreciative of what you
It's more
have.
thankfulness and appreciative. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why don't you say
Yes.
thankful then? Why don't you say
Gee,
thankful then, if that's what it is?
why do you say crap instead of shit?
No, but blessed is a
Tomato,
blessed.
tomato,
Sorry.
tomato.
I
Blessed has
mean,
a religious
if you want
connotation
to
to it.
have a play on words,
Well, blessed can have many different nuances. And I guess you got to
No,
take
no,
the person's perspective. Yeah, you take the person's
no,
perspective that's
bullshit.
saying it.
No, no.
Yes, yes,
yes,
You get
yes.
blessed when you go.
yes.
No.
Okay.
Rita,
Like
You're right,
somebody,
Tom.
listen,
did you ever live
somebody
in?
can, Tom, have you ever heard the saying,
Yeah.
you got blessed out? Like somebody blessed me
No,
out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That means cuss your
no,
ass
I never
out.
heard of it.
Hell yes.
Or told you off, put you in your place.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know the old Catholic joke, don't you, Rita? Rita,
I don't know.
have you
Do
heard
I?
it?
Well, I
This is
don't
what they
know.
say.
There's a lot of
You
old
were-
Catholics.
Mary,
Which
Mary?
one?
Yeah. What kind of meat does a?
you were
No, I shouldn't say it. Sorry. Forget it. I'm not going to say that.
Rita. Rita.
What? Okay, Mary gave me a hint. What kind of meat? A Catholic joke.
They'll say
Let me think on it.
there's a father like.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Here, I'm going to put it in the back chat.
Okay. Okay. What kind of meat? I'll have to think on it. See, you got me off. You caught me off guard.
I never
I'm
heard
right
that.
in.
Nobody. I never heard of that before.
What the
This is
hell? You
right-
just
oh,
asked the
okay.
question. Oh, you read Mary's answer.
No, I can't see it anywhere. I don't know where it'd be.
Oh, I put it in the back chat.
Okay, well,
I don't even know where the back chat is. How do you do that? Look at that.
Oh, you know where the back chat is.
No, I don't. No, I thought the back chat was like the. I thought the black chat was like the thing at the bottom, and either you let them come in or not.
Back chat. He missed it, Mara. You
Everyone-
got it.
Did you see it, Rita?
No, I don't know. I'm like Tom. I don't know how the hell to go to the back chat.
I don't think
Okay,
there is
let me.
one.
There is.
No, but I thought the back chat was just like you can click on this to bring people up here, and if you don't, then they're in the back chat.
Okay, so I'm on my phone and the icons at the bottom of the screen, it says
Yeah.
mic, cam, chat, more, and then leave. If you click on the icon that says chat, then it brings up two options. It says chat or comments. So you
Mhm.
click on chat, and that's the back chat, and then you click on comments to see what everybody on YouTube is saying. hmm
So when you click on chat, where is that showing up?
Just you, me, and Rita. Can you see what I wrote?
No, I don't. Where I don't know where it would be.
Under chat. hmm
Yeah, but I'm like the chat is the screen. It's just you and me.
Yep, and
anything
Rita. Oh, where did
I
Rita
don't
go?
see Rita anymore. I don't know what happened to Rita.
Rita.
No, Christine, don't kick Frederick out. No, there's nothing wrong with Frederick. I'll have to read up on it tomorrow. I don't know how to work it.
Oh, you guys, I can see what Frederick's talking about. Transurethral prostate resection. That's a TERP. It has to do with the prostate.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, Rita wants a link.
Oh, she does. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Frederick can talk about that. Besides, you can't get rid of moderators anyway.
Yeah, mods. Frederick, yep, I know what a TERP is. It's like a rotor-rooter. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's when there's a prostate blockage.
Oh, okay. Well, here's
Uh-oh.
Rita. See now, Rita's here. See now, Rita, like right now, she's not on the chat, right? But you'll see like a light version of her after I okay it. So I can see she's there looking in the camera. And now I'll click like this and she comes right up. And until I clicked it, that's what would be the back chat where I could see Rita, but you guys couldn't. That's what I
Oh, that's
thought.
that's backstage.
Yeah.
That's
So
backstage.
that's backstage. I don't know I don't know anything about that.
I
I don't
got
even see
lost
you now.
looking for a back chat.
Oh,
I don't see you now, Mary.
So
Mary, I
chat.
don't see you on here.
I click
Oh, here
chat.
she is. Yeah, top right. Mary's on the
Chat
top
with
right.
everyone in this. No, that'd be everybody.
yep. So then right there, Rita, you got the option to look at everybody's comments on YouTube, and then but you should have another option to click. It says chat, and then it says just everybody that's in the studio. And then
Okay,
you could,
I see chat comments or chat with everyone in studio.
yeah,
Well,
that's it. Mm-hmm. And then I put that joke in there.
okay. It's not showing me
Can you see it,
anything.
Rita?
Oh, okay.
I don't see it either.
All right. That's all
It
right.
I'll
might
look it
be
up
our
tomorrow. I've never
phones.
heard of it.
Hmm.
That's true too.
Is Dank Dank? Are you hella dank?
No, he wouldn't be asking that.
Mm-hmm.
Click on that profile and see how old that account is, could you please?
I wonder what
Can you
happened to
tell?
Frederick.
He's probably just busy for a second.
Hmm.
I think Frederick was just talking about a medical condition, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yep. Enlarged prostate.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Frederick said he had it done 10 years.
Oh, okay.
How old's that Dank account?
I
Can
can't
you
check
tell,
it.
Mary?
No, I can't check it. I'm off YouTube. Oh, Dave
gotcha.
says 2015.
So, okay, thanks, Dave. So, what I don't understand is, are you watching StreamYard on just StreamYard, unrelated to YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Because,
some of the people are watching StreamYard on YouTube.
well, yeah. The people in the chat, they're on YouTube, and you're broadcasting through StreamYard on your YouTube channel. So they watch you on
Right.
YouTube. But if I had my browser open with YouTube, and then I also had StreamYard open, because I'm coming in through the
Right.
StreamYard app. So then there would be that feedback.
Right, because you have to close your other browsers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that. But I didn't realize you could go on StreamYard independent of YouTube.
Yeah, yep, through the StreamYard app. Mm-hmm. The application.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, do you get a notice if you were just using StreamYard? Do you get a notice when I put on earlier that I'm going to have a chat later in the night? Do you get a StreamYard notice?
I don't know StreamYard that well. I know that you used to do this, Tom. You would send out the link to people, like on email or text.
You got to do that.
That's how, like, I've used Google, is it Google Chat or something, and then Zoom. So when
Yeah.
you start your
okay.
your stream, it says invite your friends, and then it gives you the link, and it lets you text out or email the link. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't either. I didn't know. That's too much trouble. I think it's too much trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You know, YouTube, it just sends out everybody that's subscribed. That's a lot. When it works, it's a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little rusty on this. But I still don't know where that back chat. I don't know why you'd be on that anyway when you were having a chat. I mean, we do just leave
Well, you
everybody
may
here to
want to
like
say
stare at each other.
something to someone that you don't want the chat
Mm-hmm.
to necessarily see.
Yep.
Like Mari wanted to tell a joke, but she didn't feel comfortable saying it in front of the
Yeah,
entire chat.
because it
She
was
just
bad.
wanted to share it
Yeah, gotcha.
with.
It was bad.
Oh, I see. Here's the thing right here. No, here's the thing on the right. Here's the thing on the right. It says private chat. It says comments, banners,
Let me put
brand,
my
private chat.
glasses
So I'll click on
on.
it. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see the joke now. Yeah, I see what you mean. I didn't. Oh, I got you. So backstage is just comments. It's not you on a video.
Right.
I got it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I gotcha. I never look over there.
Well, that's
See, now I
it.
wonder how. Oh,
You
comments. So I'll get-
you've never bothered with it. So, you know.
yeah. I'll tell you, Mary. If Mary wanted you to know it, she'd have said it. You know, and you got a job places and shit nowadays. Like me, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'd tell you the joke, right? But when you're working
Right.
places and shit, all it takes is one coworker
That's
to show that to
absolutely
human
right.
resources.
I have
You're
a
fucked.
teacher friend, and she has to be very careful with
I wouldn't even go
what
on social media if I was a teacher.
where she on Facebook, or unless it's a private
Yeah,
message,
no.
like she can't. She has to be very mindful of what she posts and where
I
she
wouldn't do it.
posts.
Hey,
There
Tom.
was a lady that just got fired. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, what are you going to say?
No, I was just gonna say this guy just gave you a Cash App for $5.
Oh, thank you, Dank. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
No, there was a
Yeah,
lady
very
on the
nice.
other day that was showing some kids about an Indian. And she put a thing on and was like doing an Indian dance, and she got fired.
I kind of saw that.
I mean,
I
that's
didn't
all I
really.
know.
Yeah.
I saw
That-
something
yeah,
about
me either.
that.
Yeah, I
What-
guess,
I
you
mean-
know, like if you want to teach kids dances or whatever ethnic rituals or observances or whatever, it's always better just to get the people that actually practice it
Right.
to come in and teach.
Call it in. Call like I have a day.
Yeah.
Cultures, rather than trying to imitate it when you're really not that educated as you may think you are.
Mm-hmm.
Get it
No,
from
but,
the source.
I
You know
think
how
it's-
you call in Fireman Day, or you know, especially if you're teaching humanities or something of that nature.
Yeah, but I agree. I agree. It was bad judgment. But should she have lost her job over that? She didn't have bad intentions. She was just ignorant.
I don't know. I
Oh.
guess it may have been dependent on her history in the past, or her
Yeah,
performance in the
history, yeah, right.
past.
But just I'm
or-
talking about if that would have been the only incident. I mean, I'm not defending her. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I don't know the context.
Well, I don't. Neither do I. That's
Yeah,
why I
me either.
said it just. There's a lot
No,
of
and for all we know, I
other
mean,
factors I'm sure we're not
she had-
aware of, or
yeah, for
it
all we
depends
know,
where
she had
she
5
was
swingers
in the
magazines on
world
her.
and how they're trying to promote, or you know, there's a lot of variables.
Yeah. Yeah, but
It's
I
just
get
like
that,
I've
but, you
heard
know,
of teachers
nowadays, you
being
can't-
fired for the black culture, doing some
Oh, you
inappropriate
can't touch
type,
that.
having
Yeah, you better
slave people blackface and doing auction. I mean, maybe they were just trying to show it, but like say there again, there's other ways to go about it. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm sure. I don't know because I
wouldn't
don't
do it.
know the
I
background.
wouldn't do it.
But you
I
have
wouldn't
to
do
be
it.
very careful with that. You have to be very careful.
I wouldn't do it if I was a teacher. I'd just stay away from all that shit.
Well,
You can't
my
win.
friend, is kind of an exception because she teaches special ed, autistic kids and
Yeah.
stuff. So they don't,
What do you
they're
think of
not like
this, Rita?
general education. That's a whole different thing.
Well, what do you think of this? These teachers that get fired when they find out they used to be in porn or strippers.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not the school board. I don't know what kind of.
I'm not. I'm asking you as an individual.
If it's in
Would you
their
care?
past and it's not been real recent, I don't necessarily think what they've done in their past unless they are acting in some kind of way. I don't care what people have done in their past as
Yeah,
long
I
as
don't
they're
think it's.
not.
I don't think it's a reason you should get fired. I don't think it's a reason you should get fired. Those are both
Yeah,
legal, lawful activities.
okay. That's what I'm saying, unless they are presenting. I remember when I was in high school 100 years ago, and we had a teacher that it was rumored she had been a porn star. Now, whether it was true or not, I have no way of, we didn't have these handheld computers and, access to stuff, or whether it was just a vicious rumor. I don't recall her being fired, but she was a good teacher. She was one of my favorites, actually, English teacher. But there was just that
What?
rumor. I don't remember anything happening to her, but unless I tell you what, it's interesting that my husband works in a very male dominated line of work, construction and stuff. Not that there's not women, but anyway, there was a guy that he had on his crew, newly hired, and he told me, but his family member also works there. Anyway, don't matter how he knew. But he come to find out that this guy's sexual orientation, was he was gay. And not that he's very respectful, not that he's ever come on or bothered any of the guys or whatever. He could give a shit less.
Yeah.
Unless, as long as he's doing a good job, doing his job. And he don't know how it got out.
Yeah.
But anyway, a guy came up to him. He was telling me this evening that a guy came up to him on the crew and said, "Oh, yeah, the only reason you have him around," I mean, I guess he was just trying to be a smart ass. You know how men are. You know how y'all are.
Yeah.
Is because he's gay. And he was like, "Excuse me? He's gay? Well, and how do you know this?" And the guy didn't say anything. And he said, "Listen, buddy, I don't give a damn who he sleeps with. As long as he comes to my job and does his job, which he has." He said, "But if you're jealous, don't worry. I got enough for both of you."
Oh, that's good.
I thought that was wonderful. And a guy standing next to him hearing this conversation just cracked up and said, "See, man, that's what you get for running your mouth." So, I don't give a fuck what somebody's done or doing or who they sleep with and what they've done in their past, as long as they're doing their job and they're not bothering anybody with their sexuality. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck cares?
It doesn't
Who
bother me.
cares?
Yeah, I don't
You
care.
know,
They're protected now. You can't like bother them over stuff like this,
well, you can't
which
bother.
I'm
You
all
can't
for.
a person's religion, their political affiliation, their uh,
Hmm.
male or female. I mean, you know, you can't do that shit. Nor does he care.
No.
I mean, he didn't even
Yeah,
know the guy
exactly.
was gay. I said, is he, you know, is he flamboyant or is he come? He was like, nah, he's just a guy. I mean, I don't know where the shit came from, but my husband's not the type to put up with that bullshit. And good for him. That made me
Yeah, but
proud.
your husband, I'm assuming, is Catholic.
He's not a practicing anything.
Oh, okay.
I would say yes, early
Well, he's a good.
years. Of course, he was in Mexico, which is predominantly Catholic, but he doesn't really
Yeah.
adhere to a religion. He thinks most religious leaders are crooks.
Oh, okay.
He does. He does.
So he's been in the United States how long?
Since he was like 14, and
Oh,
he's
okay. Do you ever?
59.
Does he ever go?
Oh
Does he ever
yeah,
go back and visit?
he did. His father died when he was about 12 years old. His mother remarried. He left home probably about 12. He did well right after his mother remarried. He didn't care for the guy. I mean, you know how that goes. New man in the house. He lived with his grandparents for a while, and then when he was about 14, he had some relatives here, and he came to the United States, and he eventually got his citizenship and all that.
It was
But
easier
after
for
his
him when he
mother
got it, wasn't it?
died, after his mother died, I forget how long. It's been a while, but once his mother died, he hasn't been back.
Okay. Did you ever go back there?
No, uh, I when he went, I thought about going, and we talked about it, but at that time, it was better for him just to go, and it'd been so much easier without me, needing my American
Yeah.
uh, amenities. You know, he
Yeah.
went back twice, I think, since we've been married, 2 or 3 times. I don't recall.
Oh, okay.
I know at least twice,
Okay.
but it would just be easier. You know what I mean? Without dragging me around.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't.
Okay.
I mean, he's got family still there. He's got sisters and stuff still
Yeah.
there. Family there. A brother. He's got 2 brothers in Tampa. Here.
Okay. What are they doing? Construction?
One owns a lawn. He owns a lawn service that does quite well, and his brother works for him. Other brother.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones that came
Oh,
down
good.
and
So it worked out.
saved our ass
Yeah.
during the flood.
They did, didn't they?
Pardon?
You got to have a big dinner. Take them out to a nice big dinner when you get all settled.
Oh yeah. They don't want to hear. They're funny people. They don't want you to do a whole lot. They're just there for each other when. I mean, anytime they come down, they get fed well and all that kind of stuff. It's a family thing, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we will. I mean,
Yeah.
but then
Well, it
again,
worked out. You've
he's
been
got
married.
family that lived less than 5 miles from us. A lot of them, uncles and cousins, and we never saw any of them.
Oh, okay. Now you've been married how long?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You've been married how long?
Let's see.
How long you been married?
Let me think. We got married in 1996. So how
Oh, okay.
long's that?
Yeah, geez. You're going up on about
And we
28
were
years.
together since 1986ish, 87ish.
Oh, wow.
We lived together 9 years before we got married in 1996.
Oh, okay. Well, worked out for you.
And we lived together a year or so, or, you know, yeah, worked out well for me. I don't know what he'd
Yeah.
say. But yeah, he's a good man,
He'd probably say the same thing.
hardworking man.
Yeah, the work ethic, man. Like I said before,
Absolutely.
they were right. I know.
My
Unbelievable.
husband's not a big drinker. He's not a big drinker. He's really not. But my husband was all about making the money, making the money, making the money,
Oh, really?
making the money. And he came here, couldn't speak a lick of English at like 14. Can you imagine?
No.
And he never went to any formal school, and he went to about the 4th grade, but his family they housed some teachers, women starting out as teachers, they take lodging in family homes, females especially. And so he got he's very smart. He got a lot of education beyond what grade level, because they lived in the house.
Yeah.
But anyway, and now he is a deep water and sewer construction foreman. It's a specialty.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Where do they do that at? Along the ocean?
I'm sorry.
They do that like along the ocean? They do it like along
Yeah.
the ocean and stuff?
Yeah, they do it all over Florida.
So he's gone sometimes? Yeah.
Well, no, he doesn't travel. It's from Fort Myers to all the way to Marco or Sanibel Island.
Okay. Yeah, good.
They
Yeah,
could
that
be
is a specialty. They keep busy.
shit, yeah. Oh yeah. And his
Good for
crew
him.
is like I say, it's kind of a specialty when you go as deep as they do.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Yeah.
Florida's not that deep,
Yeah.
but when you got sand and have to contain water and go way, they lay pipe in water. I mean, down. There's been jobs where they had to call in divers, special divers to do it.
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Would he just work his way up?
Yeah. He got a job as a laborer. Didn't know shit from Shaola, but he's smart. He's smart.
Yeah. Good for you.
Well, good for
Well,
him.
Good for him. You still
I'm
working
very
at that
proud of him.
volunteer place? Yeah, good.
Oh yeah,
You
I
still doing
started
that?
back at the food bank, Harry Chapin. The good
What's the
thing
name
about
of it?
that is I can cook. Harry Chapin. They're all
Yeah.
over the United States. Harry Chapin Food Bank.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
a
I
good guy, Harry
think
Chapin.
I'm pretty sure. Uh, and the good thing is I can pick how long I want to work, what days I want to work, and I do that. Just depending on what the need is, or what my
Yeah, right. Yeah.
schedule is, or what I want to do. I mean, it's strictly volunteer.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
good for you.
life is good. I
You're
can't
going to
complain. Huh?
you're going to heaven. That's your good works.
I don't know about heaven, whatever that is.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think I'm
Let's
gonna
just
head to bed.
say I think I'll go easy. I don't have a lot of regrets. Maybe I should have, but I
Me either.
don't. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I
all
get
right,
it. Yeah.
Tom. Everybody,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
been fun.
Thanks for coming on, Rita. Thank
All
you.
right, all right. See you later, Gator.
I'll talk to you. All right. See you later.
All right, bye
All
bye.
right. Okay. Bye, Rita. Well, take it easy, Christine, Dank, Faye, Frederick, Salty Girl. Hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Dave, you're still on here. Goodbye, JMO. Best of luck with your problems there. See, yeah, that's a tough one. So, talk to you later this week. Probably be on tomorrow doing something. Oh, underwater welder. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, Jabo. Check your email. Check your email. I sent you a photo. All right, good night, Jabo. Yep. You take care. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.